While on routine patrol, New Mexico State Police Officer Justin Hell spotted a white BMW parked on the side of the road on Highway 40. The car appeared to be having trouble and needed help, so he immediately turned on his police lights and stopped right behind it. However, Officer Justin was completely unaware that he was approaching the Grim Reaper. The man in the car suddenly stepped out, his hood covering his face and his gait. It seemed as if he didn't want the police to identify him. He kept putting his hands in his pockets as if he was taking something out. However, Officer Justin didn't notice this unusual behavior, and that made him pay a very high price. "Hello man, my tire is flat. Can you help me? What do you need? Can you take me to the store up ahead to buy a replacement tire? I can take you back to the city. But now I guess there aren't any stores open. It's okay, I just need to get to the city. And I'll come back and get the car later, okay? Go to my car door and wait for a moment." At that moment, the man suddenly pulled out a gun and aimed it straight at the head of Police Officer Justin. A shot rang out and the bullet hit the target immediately, making him unable to react. When he saw Justin fall down, he calmly went around to the driver's seat and fired another shot to make sure that Justin was completely knocked down. After that, without a moment's hesitation, he jumped into the police car and quickly left the scene. The man who had just committed that cruel act was Jeremy Smith, currently living in South Carolina. Jeremy has a criminal record that spans 15 years for the crime he committed when he was just 17 years old. He was arrested for aggravated assault and property damage in 2007. Jeremy received a prison sentence for theft, but just a few months later, he was arrested again for assault and burglary. He was eventually sentenced to 6 years in prison for a series of consecutive aggravated thefts. After being released from prison, Jeremy still showed no remorse. In 2015, he was convicted of armed robbery and hostage-taking. Until 2018, when he was released, he was again charged with possession of contraband. Recently, Jeremy became a suspect in 2 murders in New Mexico and South Carolina. One of the victims was a 52-year-old nurse in Phoenix, and an emergency worker. Jeremy is suspected of shooting this woman to death and stealing the white BMW she was driving, and then fleeing to New Mexico, where he encountered Officer Justin Hare after shooting and killing police officer Justin Hare. Jeremy stole a police car to continue his escape. After traveling more than 10 kilometers, he left Justin seriously injured on the side of the road. At the same time, the gunshot detection system in Justin's car was automatically activated. This is the sound detection system capable of recording gunshots and transmitting location information to the command center in real time when receiving an alert. The on-duty staff rechecked the recording to determine exactly about the shooting. After confirming the exact police, force was immediately dispatched to the location to assist and search for the suspect. 966 is there. What? 966? Justin was there just now. Unit dude, we need to continue searching. Let's go. After a period of searching, the police relied on the tracking system on Police Officer Justin's vehicle to determine the route of the stolen vehicle. Each police officer is equipped with a real-time positioning device that allows the command center to accurately track the location and stops of the vehicle in emergency situations. Thanks to this system, the police quickly found the location of Officer Justin Hay. 916 emergency found. 966. He was shot quickly over here. Dude, here dude here. Dude, here 916 emergency. I need paramedics. Dude, you're going to be okay. Dude, I don't know exactly what happened. He was shot in the neck. Gunshot wound to the neck. At this time, Officer Justin was shot in the head and neck. The wound was very critical. He stood up, was taken to the hospital for emergency treatment, while Jeremy abandoned the police car on the side of the road and fled into the nearby woods, leaving the police lost track of him 3 days. Later, a woman claiming to be an employee of a convenience store called the police. She said she saw a man who looked like the suspect wanted in connection with the police shooting. Okay, tell me what happened. There was a man who came in here. Yeah, he was African American. He was wearing a black hoodie and a brown beanie. He came in here to buy a couple of packs of cigarettes. When I checked his ID, I was a little panicked. Sorry, I can't remember his name, but it seems like his name has Jeremy in it. His ID is from South Carolina. He looks exactly like the guy who shot at the police. When did it happen? Less than 5 minutes ago. Was he walking or driving? I think he was walking. Did you see which direction he went? I can check the surveillance camera. The police are here. We will send someone there as soon as possible. If the information reported by this woman is true, then Jeremy has now fled into the city area of Bernalillo County. Then the local police station sent police to this convenience store. Is it him? Yes, I think so. He has a S mark. He came here with a red hoodie and a pair of dark blue jeans. He came here twice. The first time I saw him, it was only me who was on duty there. What time was it? Around 7. Around 6:55 to 7:20. After determining Jeremy's direction of escape, the county police department and the state police quickly launched a manhunt. Not long after that, quickly discovered Jeremy in a residential area. When they saw the shadow of the police, the subject quickly jumped over the wall to escape. Hey guys, come here. I found him. Come here quickly, hurry up. He's running. He's running. Come. Here. Now. Everybody, he's running. West. Towards the west. Jeremy Smith was sleeping under the corner of a residential. Area 6 to 29 over Boss. Maintain your perimeter. Alert the teams on the west. Hold position. Hold position, Peririn. The backyard right now, a police officer was trying to get over the fence as soon as he saw Jeremy running. Immediately fired 4 shots at the suspect. However, none of the bullets hit the target. Shoot away. Shoot away. This way he went in this direction. 104. Got a gun. He's here. The police officer once again aimed at Jeremy and quickly pulled the trigger. This shot hit the target accurately, causing him to fall down immediately. Don't move anymore. Turn. Around to see Jeremy being knocked down. A number of police immediately moved forward and arrested him while handcuffing Jeremy shouted, "I can't breathe." Immediately, the police arrived and performed simple first aid on him. Then he was taken to the hospital. At the same time, the police knocked on the door of a nearby resident to explain to them that the police were entering their property, and also to explain to them the reason the police opened fire so that these people would understand the situation. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. And my brother is the deputy, police officer in charge of the police office here. My hands are clean. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we opened fire in the back of your house. The suspect is the one who attacked the state police. He shot a state police officer a few days ago. Oh my God, when did this happen? It was a few days ago. Now we have him. We want to let you know that a shot has hit the wall of your house. Do you mind if I go over there and take a few pictures and I'll take a closer look at the situation? Okay, you're welcome. I'll move the police car over. Do you have a dog in the backyard? We have 2 in the house. Okay, keep them inside. I'll take down your information, but don't worry because it won't show up in the report, right? The gunshots in my yard were from 2 police officers. Yes, it was me and another person. I jumped over the wall on your trampoline. Then we fired. Okay, we just stopped by to check and make sure everyone was okay. Yeah, we're okay, so let me take a few pictures and check the situation. Okay, no problem. Okay, thank you. After the incident, information about Jeremy Smith, 32 years old, was revealed after being taken to the hospital for treatment. Recovered from non-life-threatening injuries. However, he will face a series of serious charges, including first-degree murder, armed robbery, falsification of evidence, possession of a weapon, unlawfully taking a motor vehicle, and property damage. Jeremy Smith's criminal record now looks shockingly serious. Federal prosecutors in the state of New Mexico have asked the court to impose the death penalty on Jeremy. However, the death penalty in New Mexico has been abolished since 2008-2009. But because Jeremy also committed murder in the state of South Carolina, where the death penalty is still maintained, the court decided to initiate special legal proceedings to bring him to trial. So our Jeremy could face the death penalty or life in prison. Currently, Jeremy Smith's case is still in the process of being processed. Unfortunately, Police officer Justin Hare, only 35 years old, passed away later due to severe injuries. After being taken to the hospital for emergency treatment, he did not survive and died. Justin's life was taken away in a moment of goodwill when trying to help others, leaving a tearing pain for everyone. Justin served at the New Mexico State Police Department for 6 years. He was a dedicated police officer and was respected and loved by his colleagues and the community. Justin's passing is not only a great loss for his family, but also leaves a real void in the police force here, where a brave and dedicated teammate is missing. So Justin left behind a pregnant wife with 2 small children, along with parents and siblings. All are deeply in pain because of this irreparable tragic loss. Just because he wanted to help a citizen on the street, a kind and dedicated police officer lost his life. There are really no words to describe this heartbreaking pain. Through that, once again, we can see how dangerous the police profession is in America. Jeremy Smith will certainly be punished by law. So what sentence is waiting for him? Please give your opinion in the comments section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on interesting videos coming out in the future of American Police CS camera. And now, hello and see you again.